Nusa Penida. I've seen the photos and heard their stories. But I wanted to see if the reality of Nusa Penida actually lives up to the legend. Is this island still a paradise or has it changed too much? Let's find out as we head from mainland Bali to the rugged west coast. Our day begins here at the new Sanur Port Terminal. If you've traveled to the islands from Bali in the past, you will remember the chaos of wading through the waves to board. Thankfully, this new facility has changed everything. It's organized, clean, and much faster. There are multiple boat companies leaving for Nusa Penida throughout the morning, and the trip usually takes about 45 minutes. The Bali Sea is famous for rough water and big swells, so be prepared for a bumpy ride. However, today we lucked out with a very smooth crossing. Once you are on board, you will find that most of the seating is inside the cabin. It's comfortable, but the views are limited. Here is a little tip. On many of these boats, if you buy a drink from the crew, they will actually let you head up to the top deck. It's a much better way to take in the ocean breeze and watch the coastline of Penida grow larger as you approach. After about 45 minutes, we have arrived in Nusa Penida. We were met by our private driver and guide, and within minutes, we were heading away from the harbor and into the hills. The transition from the ocean to the rugged interior of the island happens almost instantly. Our first stop was Angel's Billabong. To get there, you have a bit of a walk down the hill toward the coastline. You can feel the heat radiating off the limestone as you get closer. When you finally see it from above, you realize why it's so famous. It's a natural infinity pool carved into the rock. From the drone, you can see the sharp contrast between the calm, clear water of the pool and the powerful Indian Ocean crushing just a few feet away. It's a beautiful, jagged landscape, but remember, there is limited shade out here, so come prepared for the sun. From the Billabong, it's a short, dusty walk along the cliff edge to Broken Beach. I actually prefer this walk because it gives you time to see the scale of the cliffs. Broken Beach is essentially a massive circular cove where the land has collapsed, leaving a perfect natural arch. Watching the turquoise water surge through that getaway is incredibly peaceful. It's one of those spots where you just want to put the camera down for a second and just watch the tide move in and out. After Broken Beach, we made our way to the one place everyone recognizes. You've seen it 1,000 times online. But nothing prepares you for the scale of the T-Rex cliff in person. But look closer at the cliffside, you will see something controversial. In an effort to make the beach more accessible, Construction began on a massive glass elevator and viewing platform. However, the project has faced major backlash and temporary suspensions. Many travelers and locals feel that adding a lift here destroys the raw, natural beauty that made Kelingking famous in the first place. For now, the machinery sits still, leaving the cliffside in a strange state of transition. It's a stark reminder of the struggle between preserving nature and the demands of modern tourism. For now, the only way down is still the original, incredibly steep path. Most day tours don't leave enough time for the hike, but standing at the viewpoint, watching the white sand and turquoise waves from hundreds of feet above is an experience all on its own, elevator or not. To finish our day tour, we headed down to Crystal Bay. After the heights of the cliffs, the palm-fringed shore here felt like a complete change of pace. While this is a famous spot for sunset, it's just as beautiful in the afternoon. The water is much more calmer here, making it the perfect spot to decompress and enjoy the tropical scenery before we had to make our way back to the port. With the tour finished, we headed back to the harbor for the return crossing. There is a certain kind of exhaustion that comes with a Penida day trip. It's a lot of sun, a lot of walking, and a lot of wind. But watching the island fade into the distance, you realize how much ground you actually covered. The ride back was just as smooth as the morning trip, giving us one last chance to enjoy the open water before hitting the mainland. We are back in the mainland of Bali. This wraps up our day tour to Nusa Penida. Stay tuned for more videos as we explore more of Bali. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.